Hey, what's up, Laura? The island girl. The island girl. We are in Florida, old Tampa Bay. And we came up here because tomorrow is the Chris Stapleton Concert, which was my birthday present in July. And their beaches up this way are open. So I'm going to try to get to a few beaches. You were wondering what I was doing out at night? I get out at night too, Boca. Sometimes even real late at night, but most people don't see those. That's on Clapper. That's a big fish that just jumped right over here. It's full dark here? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So like when I watch your guys' sunrises sometimes, it's still dark at my house, so it's kind of cool. Welcome in everybody, this is old Tampa Bay. This is My Walks in Paradise. Hit the follow button. Also copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my link tree. That's got links to all my platforms. My 4K content is on Rumble and YouTube. I go live on Clapper and Twitch. Maybe YouTube someday. And if you hit that star up above, you can subscribe, get the custom Bob Squad badge that gets upgraded over time like Gerald has. And you can even drop custom emotes. There. Got to get it in the beginning when the people are still in here. I was thinking it might be Mackinac Island in Michigan. Nope. Here, I'll make sure. Just to confirm, we're not in Mackinac. There's a fishing pier over there. I might try out later with my daughter when she gets down here from Orlando. It's beautiful though. Sunset is at 7:02 p.m. So just under 30 minutes. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not, Dean. What's up, Paula? What's up, Bob Squad members? If you want to be part of that first founding 50 Bob Squad members, hit that star up above. I think we have 20 so far. But I will make it to some beaches while I'm here too. Slender Man, what's up? It is pretty, right? So the room we're in is supposedly has a sunset view, but it's an obstructed sunset view a little bit. But that's okay. It's beautiful out here though. Welcome in everybody. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Say Bob is awesome.
Bob is awesome.
All right. This is going to be a good trip. Thanks, Slenderman. We were just on the outskirts of the eye wall, so we missed the worst part of it, and we're far enough inland where storm surge is not a threat to our home. Gerald says hi. So does Wendy.
Hello.
Wendy wants to grab a beer with us.
In the store.
There is?
Yeah, something somewhere.
What's up, Cindy? Good to see you. So pretty. Oh, there's some of the custom emotes. Yep, there's the Mr. and Mrs. There they are.
Which one is it? The one of the both of us? Oh,
I think it was Siesta Key.
Yeah, that was Siesta Key.
Yeah, that picture's from Siesta Key. We ate breakfast at some little place on the beach that was pretty cool. A cheap little place on the beach too. It was great.
Good food too.
Yeah, very good. Good times. What's up, Pam? It is. You were getting dinner? We ate at Portillo's, shocking. And every good man is a good woman. This is true. And behind every good woman is a man that should say that. Hey, Megan. You like baby Hercules? He's all alone without us for the first time. Well,
Yeah.
not really. He's got my son, but he's pretty much alone. So, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well,
This could be pretty spectacular, actually. It looks like that sun's gonna sneak through that hole in the clouds right there as it's dropping.
it's pretty cool.
Look at all those
Up
beams.
at the top there.
Yeah, I know. Look at the beams coming through. Morgan is still at work.
Is that where she just texted us?
Baby, I miss him too. He's a good boy. He's getting really good. Look at that. It's pretty incredible. It's a pretty special sunset right there. I've never heard my wife. Oh, you haven't heard her? No. She was singing a little bit on the car ride on the way up. We were live streaming on TikTok first and then on Clapper. She was actually singing. Mary, good to see you in here. Mary's another one of the Bob Squad members. So is Mavon and Pam. They have access to those custom Bob Squad badges that upgrade over time. And those custom emotes they're dropping like it's hot. Because it is kind of hot. We live in the Sunshine State, after all. But look at this side over here too. I'm gonna have to back out so you can get the colors on this side too. Look at that. Just beautiful. It's so lovely out here, Mary. Tried to get that live, but was shopping. It was a lot of rain on the drive up. So you missed a lot of rain. Hey, Mary. Mary Mama twins. Yeah, it was a beautiful drive in too. We're right on Old Tampa Bay, but right over here the buildings and stuff were beautiful. My partner just got a new job and we'll be traveling to Tampa. Awesome, heck yeah. Yeah, so next time I come up here, I'm gonna definitely try to go over towards Treasure Island, Madeira, North Reddington, that area. This time I'm gonna check out Fort DeSoto for sure, and Safety Harbor. Concert's tomorrow night. So pretty though. We're about 22 minutes from sunset. My wife is shopping. I decided to wait in my truck. Nice. Lou said that he wasn't going to be on tonight because his wife thought that he liked TikTok more than her. Hey Connie, Anna Maria Island is beautiful. Yes, I've heard that from a lot of people. Can't wait to get pizza in Ybor. Ooh, what's good pizza in Ybor? So we've always talked about going there and getting some beers too. We see a lot of their beers down by us. Look at all those custom emotes. The one from the airport the other night.
Oh, that's cool.
And I put the moon in there that you wanted me to. The spooky moon.
Cool.
Do Amisi. Do Amisi is the pizza place in Ybor.
Well, I'll look it up.
Roja, good morning. Definitely no-see-ums out here.
It's crazy.
For sure. What?
One plane there.
Oh, all these planes?
One plane there. And another plane there. I've never seen a bunch of them like that.
It's that time of year. Best we've ever had. All right, good to know. Good to know. Do Amisi. Used to like a place called Medici. That was a pizza place. My wife says when she wakes up, she can hear TikTok. Be here in February. Nice. Thanks, Chicago Brian. This is Old Tampa Bay in Tampa, Florida. Here in the good old US of A. back out a little bit so you can see the rest of the beautiful sunset happening here. You can copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my link tree and the links to my other platforms. You can also just hit that follow button. Follow us here on the Bob Squad for our adventures in paradise. What's up, Northern California? Whereabouts?
Wow, it does look like it's going to drop through the clouds like that.
Thanks for the follow. 45 minutes south of Sacramento. So my brother lives in San Jose, but they have a place in Lake of the Pines to north of Sacramento. It's beautiful up there. Another fish just jumped right there. That was pretty close.
I know.
What's up, Henrik? Good evening. From South Florida. Stockton town. Serial killer right now. Oh, geesh, not good. Poodle Hex, thanks for the October. Here we go. Here we go. Be safe. Screenshot time. We're right about now. I know. Thank you, Pam. I love my mod squad. The mod wife army is strong in here, but the mod fathers are pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, ironically, badass bitch came in when I said badass. I did not see that. What's up? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Looks like the clouds are almost touching the water. Yeah, we do get some pretty low clouds here in Florida. Just beautiful.
You should pan. The buildings are really cool. You should pan.
Well, I'll get you in it then. I do what I'm told, or I get the hose.
Well, I didn't wait in the video.
Yes, the quicker you tap the screen, the slower the sunset goes. If you don't tap the screen, that thing will disappear faster than you can double tap that screen 1,000 times. Actually, we're about 15 minutes out. Oof. My gimbal is being sensitive. Show Bob some love. Show Bob some love, folks. Hit that follow button. I can even tap the screen, see? I'm tapping the screen right now. I just did 20 taps, just like that. If everybody did that, you'd have 1,000 taps in no time. It's dark where you're at, Connie? Yeah, so you're further east. Thanks for the follow, Henrik. I do notice that everybody that follows me, the top 10 gifters and top 10 watch times, ooh, something chasing those other fish there that just jumped out of the water. Just to the left of the screen. Gullible's Island could be over here too, yes. My thumb stays tapping. You're in Philly? Oh, okay. I did not know that. You might have told me, but I didn't retain that one. Cookie Munchers. Steffi Wanderer gave me a hard time about Cookie Munchers. Like, what? What are you doing?
It's a weird name.
Hey, buddy, I will be there soon. Thanks for sharing your live stream. You're welcome, Gish. Good to see you again. Thank you, Pam, for the October calendar. You might start seeing some fish jump out of the water here close to the shoreline too. They're doing it just to the left of the screen, but they seem to be getting closer to this direction, so we'll see. Might wet a line too, Gerald, tonight over on that fishing pier. But I'm definitely going to put some bug spray on, because there are definitely no-see-ums over here. I'm going to regret it. It's a good thing you got Afterbite. I'll be using it too.
It's so bad.
Yeah, Gerald, right over here. That's where I can wet a line right there. A little fishing pier. "12 minutes until sunset." What's up, Sarasota? This is old Tampa Bay. I have to get a little bit more creative with some of my walks now because of the hurricane. All of our parks in Lee County are closed, and all the beaches in Lee and Collier are closed. And a lot of the parks in Collier are closed too. I was at Freedom Park yesterday, though. It was beautiful. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Yesterday. It was beautiful. Check out Longboat Key. That is on my list. I'll be checking out Fort DeSoto this time, and Safety Harbor, and the fairgrounds, because we're going to the Chris Stapleton concert. And then maybe Cookie Munchers. And we'll see what else. But I'm only here until Saturday afternoon, so. Swing should be towards the sunset. I know, right? I didn't know. We'd be sitting on the swing right now if it was. You're welcome, Sarah. Show us the edge of your experience. Oof. I'm gonna show this over here. These fish are going crazy. Those are all the bait fish running for their life. That's what that was. More beautiful than the sunset itself. So stay tuned. "10 minutes. T-minus 10 minutes and counting." Right, Austin? So you can copy and paste a link in my profile if you want to find my link tree. It's got links to all my platforms. Rumble and YouTube, I have my 4K content, longer versions of videos you might see here, even some exclusive ones on Rumble since they own my rights. I do also post some of the replays of these live streams on Rumble and YouTube. I do go live on Clapper, which is like TikTok. I'll be opening a store on that app in the near future. And I do go live on Twitch. Eventually, YouTube as well. But check it out. Hit that follow button or hit the star up above if you want to subscribe and get access to those custom Bob Squad badges that upgrade over time, or those custom emotes I created. I'm doing a little bit of a no-seam dance now. They getting you? Oh, you wore long pants, though. You cheated.
It's on my feet, though.
Did you get in your feet?
And my face. Apparently, my face off.
Can I have a sip of that?
You can.
Oof. Thanks, Hitch, for the roses. Back up a little bit more for a couple minutes in case those fish do that again. Thank you, honey. Oh, you didn't get it? This is old Tampa Bay. Well, since there's not as many people in here right now, sorry, but we're gonna get a little sideways. There you go. That's what I'm looking at right now. At least you can see them tonight. They're not no-see-ums. You can actually see them. I know, I just blew some people's mind in here. Turn your phone sideways. Turn your phone. I know the comments won't be the right way, but this is the right view right here. This is how it should really be. Why do you want to cut off the world? Why do you want to cut off everyone's view? Why TikTok? Why Clapper? Why YouTube Shorts? Why can't it be this way? Is this a new Tampa Bay? No, it's an old Tampa Bay. Those fish are going off right there. I'd be fishing over here if I was those guys. I wouldn't be fishing on that pier. I'd be fishing right there. And I might just do it. So what do you think? All right, we're gonna do a poll for those of you that can read sideways. Smiley face if you like the sideways view. Cry if you hate it. Cry if you don't like it. Smile if you like the widescreen version of this view, or cry if you want me to go back to the vertical view or the portrait shot. Ah, all right. I like your thinking, folks. I like your thinking. It's interactive, folks. You only got 60 seconds. Get in your votes now. Don't be upset if we stay sideways for a little while longer. I am on vacation after all. I mean, technically I'm working if the IRS is watching. But you can mix both sometimes. Right now, we're mixing it right here. Even going sideways. Oh yeah, TikToks. I'm doing it. I am doing it. It was funny the other day. I was live streaming on Clapper sideways driving, and TK Beth Smith was like, "Sweet, I didn't know if that would work on this app, but it does." I'm doing pretty good, John. I'm even reading your comments sideways. Heading to dinner. Hope you guys enjoy your trip. Thanks a lot, Megan. I'm definitely going to check out Treasure Island too at some point. I'm going to have to be doable for quite some time, I think. I'm doing pretty good though. I'm pretty good. Don't forget to look up. Do me see. I know she's going. beautiful. You should probably have a drink. I mean, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, yeah, and we're up here for the concert tomorrow night, so we should have a drink for sure. I'm hoping to go back in April. All right, cool. There we go. 3 minutes until sunset. What's up, Manila? Did the hurricane hit Arcadia? Yeah, some of the winds did, and they had some flooding from the river over there. It is heavenly, Julie. Sorry we're sideways, folks, but this view is just too good to go vertical. It would not do it justice. I'm hanging in there, but I'm doing good. I'm on a little staycation here, a couple hours north of where I live. Get a little break from Hurricane Ian stuff. And we get to see the Chris Stapleton concert tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about that. That was a birthday present back in July. So I'm excited. Thanks, John. And this is no filter. I don't use filters. This is exactly what it looks like right now. Miss Florida sunsets, they are so relaxing. Thank you, John. Thank you, Timmy. 1 more minute. Less than a minute now, actually. Watch how fast this goes. Let's go in. Watch how fast this happens. Thanks for the rosemary. Rosemary. Roses. Yeah, the waves, the ASMR is great. Yeah, Stapleton is going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Alright, there she goes. There she goes. Is the connection good? Or are we cutting out a little bit? So I'm still on their Wi-Fi, and I don't know if I should do it that or just cut off of it. All right, we'll go back to this way now. Boom. Can I have another sip? I think we might have to go back up because I'm gonna have to get bug spray. We can sit out on the balcony or something. Want to do that? Or are you tired of getting eaten?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Have a good night. You too, Julie. Hey, Shelly. Hurricane Shelly. Coming in. You too, Julie. Look at it this way, too.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. No more hurricanes up here, Mike, thankfully. All right, we're gonna take you guys, we're gonna go back up to the room here. And we'll have to pause for a second as we get up there, but we'll sit out on the balcony for a little bit. But I'm getting eaten alive by those Nessians. It's cute little baby footprints.
But I also have some cylinders from David White from the steps. Remember the stairs had all those handles on them?
Look how beautiful this is. Let's walk over here really quick, actually. But I've already probably gotten 50 no-sin bites on my legs. These things are, they just love my blood. I don't know what it is about it. My blood is like too sweet or something. It is so gorgeous out here. Hi, Marie. This is Old Tampa Bay in Tampa, Florida. Tammy. All right, let's head up. Almost fell over there. It is stunning, Jamila. Hopefully we can still see a good portion of it from our room. Because the no-see-ums are terrible over here. I was hopeful they wouldn't be bad, but I know. It's not the way you want to start your trip off, by tripping and injuring yourself. Which is my room. It's not any of these. Is this Disney? No, this is Tampa, Florida. Where's Bob? Hockey? Nope, Chris Stapleton Concert. The lightning bug game? Ah, that's funny. Was a Tampa Bay Lightning, yeah? Can you actually get my bug spray out of the side of the cooler? It's on my little cooler there on the table. Forgot to grab it. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. The colors tend to get more beautiful too after the sun sets, like right now. Look at Thanks, honey. Look at that. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, I'm definitely putting the bug spray on. Better safe than sorry at this point. They already got me pretty good, Ashley. The no-see-ums got me. They got me. Is Morgan coming, or does she not know?
She doesn't know what time she's getting out, so I told her to call me and we could decide then.
But if I can find somewhere on this property that faces the east, try to see the rocket launch later. Some of these clouds lit up a little bit. You glad tomorrow's Friday? I'm glad today is Thursday or Friday Eve. What a beautiful view. Where is this? This is Old Tampa Bay. It's also no-see-um Bay, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty bad. Not as bad as like Sanibel and Captiva in particular, Turner Beach, but pretty bad. Hola, Steffi. Wanderer and Ashley are in here, honey.
Hi.
Yeah, I think we need to have some alcohol. That's what I think. Yep, that's Old Tampa Bay. They seem to like the elbows a lot too. Have you ever noticed that? Hands, ankles, elbows. No, see 'em.
That's why I wore a long
Steffi
sleeve
says
shirt.
hi.
Hi, Steffi.
Ashley says hi, hey, Mrs. Paradise.
Hello, Ashley.
Have you been live at all, Ashley? Recently? I haven't seen you in a while. I knew you had stopped for a while, but let's go in on this. When is the show? Tomorrow night at 7. Tampa Fairgrounds. No, work has been rough. I'm beat up after work most days. Well, it's pretty hard to work that schedule and take care of that family and find time to do that stuff. So I totally get it. I was surprised you could do it before. I was not able to do all of that when I played Mr. Mom. As you guys hear me say often, I'm not very good at multitasking. So, but I did get, I was smart. I did get to figure out that if you're pretty strict with kids and you keep a strict schedule, it works out a little bit better. That too. I'm sick too now, but gotta make it through one more day. I hear you. It's almost Friday. Do you know who the drag racers show? No, I don't. I haven't heard of that. Have you ever heard of the No Prep Kings drag racer show?
I want to say that I might have just read about it when I was looking for some drag races. And now I for sure will look.
So pretty over here.
It really is.
Especially if you could see over where I'm looking. It's where it's still orange. It's really pretty. So at least I can crane all the way over here and get the sunset. Going to their race in taping next weekend in Steele, Alabama. Oh, sweet. I love anything that goes fast. I'm a big fan of fast. Was sad that they didn't have the powerboat national championships in Fort Myers, because I was really looking forward to that. That was one of the ones I had scheduled on the calendar for quite a while. Yeah, you definitely should go live. That'd be cool. I love listening to it though.
Me too.
That's
I love
the
the
best.
smell.
Actually, I don't even mind getting hit in the face with rubber and stuff. And I remember the first time I went to the track, the figure 8 track, and I wasn't prepared for that. You leave there, you got chunks of rubber in your eyeballs.
So fun.
So this is an interesting mix of people here at these condos. You have retirees, you have like younger people, partiers. Some tourists mix in.
That group sounded like they were planning a wedding.
Yeah, they were
I
planning a
wasn't
wedding.
trying to eavesdrop, but
Oh, they weren't being quiet about it.
but I thought it was kind of cool at the same time.
The alcohol cars that put the additive in there reminds me of grape bubblegum. Ooh, I actually have never gotten to smell those. Alcohol cars, Steffi was saying, that put the additive in there, it reminds her of grape bubblegum.
She's right. It does.
What was the place you guys took me to, you and your dad took me to? Martin?
Yeah.
Dragway? Or what was the other one where the fireworks, they always did the fireworks at?
That was Galesburg Speedway with fireworks, and then the big one was MIS.
Thanks, Maya. It's a beautiful sunset over Tampa Bay. Old Tampa Bay, I should say. There, that's a better look at. That's what I'm seeing right now. That color right there. Hey, Jen. Welcome in to my live stream from Tampa. I do like the vroom vroom, but I prefer the brop brop. I grew up on a big property, and we actually had a dirt bike track. And so all my older siblings and cousins and stuff always were racing dirt bikes. That's my favorite sound. But any of them are good. It's also why I don't like the newer sports cars as much, because I like the way a muscle car sounds. Even if it has a lot more horsepower, if it doesn't sound like that, I don't want it. You've got me here. Good. Welcome in to anybody else that's new. Hit that follow button. And also copy and paste the link in my profile. Find my link tree. It's got links to all the platforms that I'm on. 4K and Rumble and YouTube. Replays of TikTok live streams there too, and full versions of videos. Or even exclusive ones. I go live on Clapper, which is like TikTok. It is made in the USA, so it's awesome. Even though it's not as good as TikTok yet. It's still awesome. And I do static live streams on Twitch too sometimes. But check out that link and you can find all my platforms. And hit that star up above if you want to subscribe and get custom Bob Squad badges like Wanderer has. They do upgrade over time. I've seen the proofs on all of them. I know what it'll look like down the road. They definitely get better. But if you want to just drop some custom emotes like they're hot, because I live in Florida, you can do that too. Did you see the new emotes, Steffi? It's beautiful with everything getting lit up now over there.
I know. I was mesmerized by the car lights.
Yeah, we might have to go back down there later and sit by the water again. And I will put on long sleeve shirt and pants. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you. Kathy Cat. Kathy, Katka. Say that 3 times fast, folks. Bet you can. I couldn't even do it once. For those of you that thought this was Mackinac Island earlier, as soon as I panned out and showed the palm tree, they're like, nope, definitely not Mackinac. Are you close to the Courtney Campbell? I don't even know what that is, Steffi. Hey, honey, are we close to the Courtney Campbell?
I don't know what that is.
Would you have a phone?
No.
Sorry. I don't want to make you have to do anything.
Just trying not to get on my phone.
Oh, well played. It's a bridge. It's a bridge. It's pretty too. The door is heavy.
Huh?
That door is heavy. This is in Tampa.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Courtney Campbell.
Courtney Campbell?
I
What is
think-
that?
I don't know. I'm literally just reading to you. This is Old Tampa Bay, is what you're looking at right now. We're up here for the Chris Stapleton concert tomorrow night. So,
Oh, it's a causeway.
oh, it's a causeway. Well, maybe that's it. Probably is. Probably is. Knowing her. There's Hercules. I miss Hercules. I should have brought Hercules. Highway 60. Highway 60. I don't know, you know, we got here and we pretty much came down here. I didn't even get my bearings. Normally I look at the map, kind of orient myself so I know what I'm looking at. Do I even Florida? I do Florida. Florida hard. I mean, if 15-mile beach walks don't Florida, I don't know what does. I literally have almost killed myself twice on these walks. And that definitely qualifies as Florida. Or the stereotypical Florida. So that's Renata just dropped one of the custom emotes. That's Lover's Key Resort. That's the sunset over the Gulf of Mexico right now. You're looking at one right here in the old Tampa Bay. Steffi, you're hilarious. It is muggy out tonight.
Pretty.
That one, Renata, that is in Naples, Florida. That wasn't too far from the Naples Pier. My daughter and my son's girlfriend, another girl, went down there and had like a nice little picnic sunset deal. What's up? What's up, Florida Beach Life? Good to see you. And Renata, that is Little Hickory Beach. Not far from those rocks that you always saw me doing the sunset by. That's Little Hickory. My favorite. Beautiful. Thank you. Check that out later. I will. I will. I think my wife is checking it out. But I will.
No.
Did you see it?
What?
What you were looking up?
Yeah, Courtney Campbell is the name of the causeway.
Is it bias?
I don't know. I don't understand my direction right now.
I think you need a beer.
Maybe.
I think you need to go buy a 6-pack down in the little, whatever that place is in here. It is a great view. It's actually very peaceful out here. Except for those people that are fighting down there. I think they're actually just playing around with each other. There's a lot of life here and it's nice. Thanks, Danny. It's beautiful. This is my favorite time of night. About half an hour after sunset. So sunset was at 7:02, so 26 minutes ago. Sometimes it just gets so dark red before the sun completely disappears and the light goes with it. It's kind of a strange parking setup they got going here.
No, it's like,
I totally don't understand
it's like a
it.
miniature Big Ben. I don't get it.
We've seen people coming down all sides of this. It's like a miniature
I've
Big
seen
Ben.
him
He
go
did. He
around,
just
like,
Big Ben.
3 times, like in a circle.
Hey, look, kids, it's Big Ben.
Exactly.
It sounds peoply. It wasn't this much, but they're right. These people are right below in the parking garage, so it's echoing. But there's a lot of activity going on. I love Miami, my second home. I love Miami too.
I think it's
This
nice
is Tampa.
just listening to life happening. Like it's.
Yes, we're appreciating the fact that people are just living their lives. And I'm all for that. I'm all for people doing their thing. I could care less. As long as you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you.
No. And they sound like they're having a good time, so.
They are having a good time. Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Couple of ducks. 3 brown bear. 4 running here. 5 hat here. Ooh.
Well,
You never played that game, did you? That
I've
was a
never
game.
even heard you say
It's
that
called. It's a
before.
game called Big Brown Bear. You play. It was a drinking game. Anybody ever played Big Brown Bear? Renata says hi too.
Hi, Renata.
It is a nice song, Maya. I love the afterglow. What else is it called? I mean, I know it's dusk, but what else is it called? There's some more official name than afterglow for what happens after sunset, the period after sunset. Anybody know? Are there tables where the grass is down there? There's so there's tables. So you got the pool, and then to the left there is like a deck. It's a sunset deck, viewing deck to the left. Over here, and then where we were earlier is a beach, and there's little tiki huts and a beach swing and stuff. But the no-see-ums were so bad down there, we had to come back up. But now I have bug spray and stuff. Twilight, yes. Twilight. All I know is it is my favorite time. And I also, like the other day, about half an hour before sunrise, our sky was so dark red, and there were so many clouds too, so it was a crazy effect. I did get some video. I'll post that soon. Looks like a cute spot. It is a cute little spot. I still love Lover's Key Resort. We could have stayed there for 4 days for what we paid to stay 2 days here. But this is beautiful, and the buildings that are right down here in this part of Tampa, it was gorgeous driving into here. The concert's tomorrow night.
I'm so excited.
Let me zoom in again so you guys can see the colors a little better. It's a little darker. Let's see if it picks it up. But there's a fishing pier down there. I did bring my fishing stuff. I don't know if we'll actually fish, but I do like the fishing pier. It's cool. Guys, drive down up 19. If so, I hope it's not still an absolute mess. We came up on 75, and then we went up I-4, right?
275.
275? I thought we were on I-4 for a minute.
We might have been.
I thought you complained.
Well, I think it was that wonky right, left thing I did.
Okay.
The one where we were both right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that never happens. We
I
were
know.
both right. We both gave different... The highway veered off. I said I thought she was supposed to stay right, like the thing on the GPS said. She thought it was left, and then they both wound up leading to each other in like a mile. So we were both right. Good evening, little Deb. I'm doing pretty good. We are doing like a staycation, a couple hours away. And we don't get to take many vacations, so it's nice. And I'm glad it worked out this way. She said, hey, this will be a good birthday present and give you something to look forward to after your birthday's over. So, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah.
Not the wonky directions. That doesn't ever happen. Even Renata said that never happened. The funniest was years ago when the GPS was first starting. I was in Battle Creek, Michigan, and the downtown area is just... It's a stupid setup, the way they have it. These one-way streets and stuff. Well, the GPS lady kept driving me in circles. So I literally kept driving in circles in this like 1 block radius for, 15 minutes before I gave up. I'm like, holy crap. Because it all looks the same down there. And finally I was like, holy crap, I'm going down the same damn roads every time. And she just couldn't lock in on that spot. So she was in searching mode. Or,
At least you didn't fall down in the middle of a busy intersection downtown Battle Creek.
No, at least I didn't get chased by a chicken in
No, you did
Phoenix. It is a beautiful sunset. Good to see you again. Bukala. He's probably talking about a Garmin, y'all. No, it was on my phone. Some stupid one though. It was like Sprint. It was for Sprint or something. Back in the day. But I did have a pager once upon a time. I was rocking the pager pretty hard, and my wife's dad had he was one of the first people with a satellite cellular phone in his truck. Carried around a big bag. It's pretty hilarious when we look back on it. Thing was monstrous, but it did get good signal, I will have to say. Back 900 years ago. Hey man, pagers, you had a pager and that thing started going off, people knew you were important. I mean, the life of a janitor, the life of a janitor going off all the time. Somebody needs you to clean this bathroom over here.
So annoying.
I had so many too, Wonder, and we had so many Nextel walkie-talkies for all our people. Even and
worse.
Stuff, which was terrible because sometimes I would talk about somebody to that person because I forgot to switch it over because they would have been the last person you walkie-talkied with. Sometimes you screw up.
That always gives me anxiety.
I did that to my brother. I was basically telling my brother how he's a piece of crap and it didn't work. And I was tired of doing all the damn work while he sat on his farm. And it just was radio silence when I got done. And then I was like, uh-oh. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, crap. That didn't go so good. But it's life. Like I said to him, well, I wasn't lying. So. Thanks, Jen. You had a car phone, the ones you plugged into the lighter thing. Oh yeah, pretty sweet. His was hilarious though. His was a huge bag. It was pretty heavy too. A satellite phone. And it was bigger than your house phone back in those days. So, I mean, it was this big clunky thing. It's pretty funny. I would get beeped and have to plug in my car phone to call them back. Thought I was so cool. Yeah, I wasn't that cool. I would have to pull off the side of the road and find a payphone. That's how I did it. Oh yeah, zipper bag. Let's go in. On the view. What a beautiful night.
It really is.
So this worked out pretty good. So it was funny though, when I was going back and forth with the people on the VRBO here, there was 3 units. The lady I was talking to originally, her name was Christine. The lady that has this place, her name is Christy. Somewhere in the process I got confused and I booked the wrong room. So I didn't get a complete view of the sunset over here. But it works. This is in Tampa, Florida. That's old Tampa Bay out there.
I think he did a good job.
We had the oldest, smallest camper on top, an old Toyota pickup. Yeah, I kind of like camping like that. That's called glamping, John. Those were fun back in the day. How far is the Bucks Arena? It can't be too far from here. We're not
It's
too
like
far.
20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes, yeah, something like that, I would say. We're closer to Tampa Bay Lightning. But we're not far from Bayshore Boulevard. It's not too far from here.
We're only 25 minutes from.
How's Tampa doing? Like the city? City seems to be doing all right. It's busy. There's a lot of traffic here, always. But it's beautiful. I was just in Orlando, and I would have to say I like Tampa better than Orlando. I was heartbroken for y'all 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was pretty tough down there. It still is tough down in our area, which is why it's nice to come up here and get away from all of that for a few days. Plus, I'm excited to get a beach walk in. I'm here for the Chris Stapleton concert tomorrow night. The Bay refill? Yeah. Here, I'll zoom in on it for you a little bit. It's too grainy. It's too dark out. You got a screenshot? Nice. How did I miss that? Yeah, country music, yeah. I like good music, and he's good. I'm not a big country music person, per se. But I do like him. How did I miss that comment from Little Deb? Beautiful screenshot. How did I? Maybe I did comment on that, actually. Anyone remember the Country Inn? I do not. It's going to feel so good taking a beach walk. Oh, no, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Look how pretty this is over here. Thanks, Steffi. You have a great night, too. Don't work too hard. All work and no play. You know what they say. Going to Emerald Isle next week. Can't wait to take a walk. Oh, I would love to see that. There was a restaurant in the Tampa area. I've never heard of that one, but I don't know much about Tampa either. Have you ever heard of Do Amici? The pizza place in Ybor? Did you look that one up, honey?
I'm doing it right now.
Do Amici. A-M-I-C. I'll go live. All right, sweet. I would love to see it. My son is staying at the house for us. He's taking care of my little man. Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay Lightning, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Bucks. That's cool, Jose. I hope you've been doing good too. That coffee smells awesome. open that bottle for me? I like that candle. It's a nice sound. It's an NBA team in Tampa. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Here you have Orlando. Thanks for the golden stars. That was cool. I haven't seen that. There's hockey, baseball, and football, yeah? There's apparently a little restaurant bar right down there too. Right there. We didn't go over in that area yet. We need to check that out. Oh, look at how pretty this is getting out here now. Check this out. If I can find somewhere in the property, there's a rocket launch tonight on the other side. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it. There's a lot of big trees and buildings out front here. I'll have to check it out.
Looks like we're in a good place. 4.7 out of 2,500 reviews.
Oh, really? So my, what was it, 4.7 out of 2,500 reviews? Is that Medici? Oh yeah, Do Amici. Okay. That was the one that Mavon told us about.
Yeah. Just got like pasta dinners or you could do pizza. It even has paninis.
How far away is that? She said it's the best pizza she's ever had. And she's the one that made that smoked cheese I showed you that one time.
Oh my god.
So, and she knows what she's doing. Bob, is that I-95 where those cars are? I think Wanderer said it might be US 60. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I haven't looked to get my bearings yet because we got here around 6 and sunset was at 7, so I wanted to get down there.
15 minutes.
15 minutes? We should definitely go get pizza there then. Yeah, Bears are on tonight. That's right. That's my team. I don't really watch the NFL as much anymore. It's not as much fun as it used to be. I will be live tomorrow. Yeah, there's a rocket launch tonight. I'm not sure if it's a Starlink launch or not. It's out of SpaceX, for sure. At 11:25 p.m. But these clouds would have to break up a little bit more for me to see it on the other side. It's east of me. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, Jose, if you scroll back a few videos, my wife caught one of the rocket launches from our house the other night, and we're a little over 3 hours away from where they launched the rockets on the other side of Florida. And same up here, we're kind of we're about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half from where they launched the rockets, so we'd get a little bit better view. Thanks, Margie. We appreciate that. Where I live is not far from Fort Myers Beach, so in Sanibel Island. So let's see, we've had 2,665 people in here, 11 new followers. If you haven't hit that follow button, go ahead and hit it. Check out a few of my videos, you'll see what I do here. You can also copy and paste the link in my profile to find my other platforms. Rumble on YouTube, I'm in 4K. You can even see replays of these live streams. Ooh, Maya, thanks for the pizza. Copy and paste the link in my profile that takes you to my link tree. You can find all my platforms. You can hit the star above and subscribe. Get a custom Bob Squad badge, custom emotes, and those badges upgrade over time. What's up, Carolyn? We're in Tampa tonight. You're late to the party, it's all right. It's still pretty out there. And you're interested in Tampa. Yes, Renata's dropping some of those custom emotes. That's our spooky Halloween moon from a few years back down here. I think that's the sunset from the airport, isn't it? The middle one? And then Naples Beach. Can I come with you for pizza? We can save you some. We never finish. What's up, Claudia? I'm in Tampa tonight. Yes, Chris Stapleton tomorrow night. Get the last little bit of the sunset over here. Or the twilight, I should say. Hello, Greece. Oh, I'm not from Tampa. I live a couple hours further south, close to where the worst of the damage was. But from what I can gather, it did pretty well here. I'm sure they got some good amounts of rain and some stronger winds, but the eye wall seemed to move south of here. We saw a lot of damage about 40 minutes north of where we live, so it kind of moved up in that direction. But I think it missed most of this area. Did get Orlando flooded that area a little bit. It's beautiful tonight. And again, this is no filter. I don't use filters typically. If I do, I would I tell you, but this is what it looks like. You're in Tampa? Yes. Long Key Lounge? Is that Long Boat Key or just Long Key? Probably just Long Key would be my guess then. It's a beautiful night. Long Key Beach. I'm in Hyde Park, downtown Tampa. Nice. The last time we were up here, I went to Bayshore Boulevard by, the Gasparilla, and walked on the world's longest continuous sidewalk. We checked out that area over there. But I haven't been to Tampa much, so. It's beautiful, right? So I'm exploring it on this trip a little bit, but we are going to the concert tomorrow night too. So. It's a great spot. I was surprised. We were there on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, we saw a few people running and biking and rollerblading and stuff, but it was pretty cool being the big part of the city like that and have it be so quiet. And not that much action. It was great. It's a great place to go. I did hear that, you could get parking easily by the boat and stuff, and it was true. I really enjoyed that spot. And it's nice over here. That's some of the buildings and stuff we went by over here were really beautiful. Sorry you missed it, Angie. You too, Mary. Thanks again for joining the Bob Squad. I do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that subscribed. You're going to be part of the first 50 founders of the Bob Squad here on TikTok. Do you bring further south? Yes, my sister lives in Naples, so I'm down there a lot. Yeah, I love Naples area, but for a while, beaches are probably not going to be, even if you can get on them, probably not a good idea for a little while. So I'll find some other spots to enjoy for the time being. But even all the parks in Lee County are still closed, And a lot of them were in Collier County, but they've been reopening them pretty quick too. My house took some damage, mainly damage to the lanai, the cage itself, but some other damage outside. One of the weird things is, you know, those hose caddies that you plug a smaller hose into, screw a smaller hose into, and then into your faucet. That disappeared in the process, but something broke off inside the spigot too. I have no idea what it is, or it flew up in there. I don't know. But we can't even use the faucet outside. There's been some weird stuff. Some of the lights don't work outside anymore. You're in Old Tampa Bay too? Nice. It's beautiful. I don't know, folks. Are you guys still enjoying the view? There's not much to see anymore. I mean, you can people watch. There was a couple good spots in town that we drove through that would be great for people watching. It had like every mix of people, all different people working down there and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was very vibrant. Check out Davis Island. I haven't been over there yet. I've been on Bayshore Boulevard and I've seen it, but I haven't been on Davis Island. It's still nice? You like it, Maya? Okay. I don't know. I honestly haven't even gotten my bearings since we've gotten here. We went right down and went on a live stream. So I haven't even looked to see, normally I look, see which direction I am, what's around me and all that, so I don't know. But one of my moderators brought that up earlier. Also thought it could be US 60. I don't know if that's what she really meant, but I thought that's what she said. Well, I saw some planes on the other side over there. Quite a few taking off. God, I caught you. Are you done for the night? Not yet. No. We're just chilling. Some people are enjoying the view. The sunset was beautiful. Old Katy Ring. I'm in your old stomping grounds, so to speak. And it's nice to get somewhere where I can actually get to some beaches and stuff. Yeah, I've been pleased. Some of the parts of Tampa I've been in, or Orlando I've been in so far, because my daughter moved up there. I wasn't as big of a fan, but I like areas that I've been to here in Tampa. Where did we decide to go? So we're staying by Old Tampa, but I'm thinking about going to Fort DeSoto for sure, but that's probably gonna be on my way out on Saturday. Safety Harbor, people have told me I need to go to. And there's a little beach that's over here somewhere on Tampa Bay, or Old Tampa Bay or something, just right around here. That some people said was kind of cool. I might check that out. We're gonna try to see if we can go to Cookie Munchers. Because I've literally had so many people tell me I had to go there. And then obviously we're going to Chris Stapleton. You are in Safety Harbor? So I heard Safety Harbor Beach was pretty cool. I think that's what they said. Yeah, Fort DeSoto is so far south it makes more sense to go on your way home. Yeah, we figured we would do that because we just have to veer off and at least do it that way. Plus I want to drive across. We came in the other way because we went to Brandon and had Portillo's like always. So we didn't come that way anyways, and I do want to film that, like even the drive over that part. Check out Pasadena Beach is really chill, or love Lombok Key in Sarasota. I do have Pass a Grill on my list. It's just a time thing too. I don't have a ton of time. I do have a little bit of time tomorrow though. I could figure this out. Honeymoon Island, yes. That is one of my moderators, Wander. That's her favorite spot. So many places. And I will definitely come up here more often and check out a lot of these places. I have a list. Right now it's got 42 different spots that I've yet to check. I thought we're gonna knock off a few of those on this trip. Lots of kite surfers on the Skyway Bridge. So, speaking of which, so I was on Sanibel Causeway the morning before the eye came through. So the storm had already arrived on the front edge of it. And there was a guy kite surfing out there for my whole live stream. And honestly, I mean, that guy was getting beat up. I was shocked. He was able to keep going. It was pretty brutal. Honeymoon Island is better than DeSoto, I bet. I wonder too about the cellular service there. I have Verizon, but it's a place I want to see. I've seen it, and just to even film it, I love to shoot 4K footage and stuff. I have to see that place. Lots of kite surfers on the Skyway Bridge. All right, cool. So I thought about stopping there. Can't you? Isn't there like fishing places you can fish on the Skyway Bridge? Have you been across the bridge yet? No. To Sanibel? No. No, they won't let. Right now, I mean, they finally did put a temporary bridge in there, but it's only for residents or people. You have to have emergency ID number and stuff to get on. I mean, if you guys see, even Davey Stingray had a hard time getting a public shower on Fort Myers Beach. I've taken lessons, kite surfing lessons. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, I was a hockey player. I was a pretty good athlete back in the day. And that guy that was out there that day kite surfing in the hurricane, almost hurricane strength winds as that storm was approaching, that guy was putting in some work. We said on the live stream, he definitely ate his Wheaties for sure. Good night, Jen. Take care. You can fish off the old on the old Skyway. That's the one I'm talking about. I saw Davey about the shower. Yeah, Davey's a funny guy. Davey's a funny guy. He's a good man. Yeah, Sanibel's a great spot. I did make it, Drew. Is St. Pete in the Tampa area? Yeah, it's not far. It's just north. Ooh, it's Modelo. Cheers, honey. That's a nice surprise.
Yippee. Birthday number 2.
This is my birthday. What are you talking about? Cheers.
Cheers.
The bridge to Sanibel, temporarily, they've replaced some stuff to get it going, but it's only to residents and people that are working out there and stuff. Last I knew, just like Pine Island and Matlacha, you have to have proof that you are doing business out there type of thing. What is the name of our country? This is the United States of America, and this is Tampa, Florida. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. There's the cheers emoji. Cheers it up. My birthday was in July, but this was my birthday present, the Chris Stapleton Concert. Yeah, but at least people can get over. Oh yeah, heck yeah. No, I just didn't know if you were thinking it was open up, like anybody could go over there. That's all. I always take those opportunities to make sure to clarify in case other people don't realize. It's like whenever I remember to say it, and it just happens. What are you doing over there? Good Lord. You're trying to be so quiet, you're being loud with that.
It was difficult.
It's difficult. Yes, America. I would love a Cuban sandwich. We love Cuban food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's pretty incredible. I didn't think they'd have a temporary bridge to Sanibel done that quick. After the way it looked. But there was such an incredible amount of people here helping from all over the place. So many states, so many utility vehicles and fire departments and police forces. I mean, I can't even believe the amount of people that were down here.
It was super
It
awesome.
was nothing like Irma. So kudos to all of them. And like the caravans of the linemen driving out of here with all their flags flying. And they're from all different states. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the follow, Nana. And thanks for sharing this out, Little Deb. You can double tap the screen, share this out. Your watch time and your comments help me too. You can also hit the follow button, join the Bob Squad. Copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find all my platforms that I'm on. It's got links to each one, take you right to them. And if you want to have that custom Bob Squad badge like Little Deb has, or drop some custom emotes, the 10 that I got to create, hit that star up above. That's funny looking. How'd that happen? God, I don't think that we've been to Miami since I started this channel, have we? I probably need to. It's been a couple years since the last time we were in South Beach. What's up, Double D? Good to see you. Shout out to Westwind Inn on Sanibel. Shout out, Westwind Inn. Hopefully they're still around. Check out Long Key Lounge on YouTube. I do a lot of ASMR relaxing beach videos. Yeah, drop that on one of my videos so I can actually. Yeah, drop that on one of my videos because I won't remember. I will forget. I am following you though. But you can drop that on one of my videos. I'll give you luck. I'm on YouTube as well. What's up, Milwaukee? It's beautiful out in Carolyn. Yeah, the concert's tomorrow night. And this beer is delicious.
Yeah. It was that or Bud?
Oh, I'm glad you didn't get Bud.
I know. Oh, and they did have Corona, but not in a glass bottle.
How dare they?
And no limes. So. That is a sick beverage.
Thanks for the follow, Harry Sparks, 855. Come on, buddy, take over.
Take over what?
I don't have any other people to fill in for me. So you're the only other person that can fill in for me live.
What do you want me to talk about?
Just, do whatever you want to do. Like, here you go. This is my wife's perspective on My Walks in Paradise.
Wow, I love the channel. I love that you have really cool followers. It's very relaxing. Plus it gives me a little me time.
We like our me time.
We
don't
do like our me time.
Yeah, the me time when you can do whatever the hell you want and the other person doesn't care because they're doing whatever the hell they want. A lot of people are like, how come your wife's not with you? How come she's not walking with me? Because she doesn't want to.
Because I paint.
Yeah, so she paints or whatever. So I like to take beach walks or walks in the park. That's what relaxes me. She likes to paint. Or
Read.
sub and like on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'll get you back.
I'm a simple ass.
She is very simple. That's why I married her. Back in the day, it was only one drink. You'd only need to buy her one drink and she was done. She's that much of a lightweight.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. I think this weekend we're having a snow day. I think it'll be 60.
Ooh.
Oof, seriously? I know it's supposed to be like 68 tomorrow night for the concert. I was looking forward to that because it's outside. It feels great. Does she paint on the beach? She hasn't yet, but even when we were at the airport the other night, she said next time we went up there she might want to paint while I'm filming.
Because I don't have an easel, like a standing easel, but there was enough wall that I could probably put mine up.
It was cool up there.
It was
actually.
really cool.
That's actually one of my favorite views. We might have to do that at your work actually and see what it's like up there. Because I think the sunset might be even better from the top of your works building. I just love seeing all the planes and stuff. So.
Well, actually, that would be cool because then I could stay up there as long as I wanted.
Thanks, Allie and the babes, for the ice cream. Take a Floridian parka. I had my Hurricane Ian parka rocking hard. And let me tell you, unless you really have one of the high quality ones like the people on the Weather Channel have, no match for even slight hurricane force winds. No match. I couldn't even see. My hood, was basically strangling me, cutting off my will to live. How was it in person? Which one are you talking about? There's a few different ones on there. The only one that's been very close was Orlando. That was from Orlando. And that was actually my daughter. My daughter and son were at the UCF football game. So my daughter lives up there. Sandy, it's a glorious night. Renata said your paintings are beautiful.
Thank you very much.
You have to get in there and check out some of Renata's paintings. She's very talented.
Yeah, I will.
If you ever get a chance, I'm sure you're probably following her, a lot of you, but Soulful Artist. Check out her, I think it's soulfulartist.com. Check out her website. Check out the painting she does. She helps people with anxiety and stuff. And, helps you paint your soul. It's pretty cool. It's a cool process that she does.
Very disappointed in these gummy bears.
I thought you were going to say gummies.
No, the gummy bears.
The Haribo.
I think they've been
old.
sitting out for a little while.
Yeah, they melted. Thanks for sharing the live, little Deb. Carolyn says hi.
Hi, Carolyn.
Or Newfie's Rule.
Newfie's Rule.
Floridian parka is a chair towel borrowed from the hotel pool.
I had to think about that one for a minute.
It's funny how little we all care about that stuff here. I mean, I'd take the dog for a walk in the middle of a downpour. As long as there's not lightning, it's like, all right, let's go for a walk. It's Florida. And sometimes you gotta just roll with it.
I know, walking in the rain.
But I've been here 7 years. I don't even have a rain jacket or anything like that. And I bought that one for the hurricane because I had planned on being out in it until I realized how big of a storm it was going to be. I like the smaller hurricanes or tropical storms that I can still be on the beach filming. Nellie says hi from the Philippines.
Hi, Nellie.
You're having pour down rain today. It rained pretty good on the way up here, but it cleared about half an hour before we got to Tampa.
It ended up being a beautiful evening.
You never had a rain jacket either? For the longest time, I didn't even have an umbrella in my car or anything. So I would just walk into work being soaking wet. But sometimes, as you know, Katie, in the summertime when it's got awful hot, when it rains like that, it feels great. So you don't even care.
No, we don't.
It's almost like you look for an excuse to go out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to buy tickets to SpaceX maybe in Cape Canaveral. Wanted to see the booster self-land. Yeah, I definitely want to do that too. Even NASA does some of those packages that you can do there. There's also a viewing area That's right off of the complex on the other side of the bay. That looks pretty cool. But you can go on their websites and join their mailing lists and stuff, and then they, if you haven't already, they give you information on that kind of stuff. I definitely want to see it in person. I want to see Artemis. That's what I really want to see. Somehow Florida raindrops are bigger than anything you've ever seen. Sometimes, and they just smack you right in the eyeball too. You know, like you look up and one of them giant raindrops just completely engulfs your whole
you're
eyeball.
like, wow.
The thing hurts.
Almost need to goggle.
You had 6 inches of rain today? God, you guys really got hit hard after that storm too, after Ian went up that way. It rained pretty good yesterday for us.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of candles being burned. I can tell which ones stop the stink. Which ones do, just in case. You never know. I'm going to say rosemary, sage. I don't know. Man, I can't believe all the encounters with the skunks you had to do with. I know. I got to get the Wikiwachi. There's so many places.
I want to
Katie.
go there just because of the name.
There's so many places. That's why I can spend the rest of my life exploring Florida. It's really got a lot of neat places. This is Tampa, Florida. That's old Tampa Bay out there. Not the new one. Signing out. Enjoy seeing your beach videos on TikTok. Love the beach myself. Nothing better. No, it's pretty great. And being from the Midwest originally. I really do appreciate it. I'm like a kid down here. But you take care. I'll catch you on YouTube too. See you later. No problem, Utopia. That beer was perfect. Hit the spot.
Yeah. It's a good thing you like it.
What are we gonna do for food?
I don't know.
So what should we get for food, Katie? Who's got any suggestions? I bet you there's some pretty good DoorDash options.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going anywhere.
I don't either.
What kind of candle is this? Oh, it's citronella. Daytona Beach got hit hard too? Yeah, where we live is not far from Fort Myers Beach, and it's pretty catastrophic there. Sometimes I drink bourbon, like after Ian, and again during the storms yesterday. PTSD. You're probably still in shock to some degree. I can't even fathom what all of you are going through, and we had our own struggles, and we didn't take much damage. You know, it's just, you know, what we've seen and witnessed, and we know what's going on in town, and some of the stuff we've helped with, and so I can't imagine, but it took us a while to even come out of shock, I would say. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have most likely some PTSD. It's understandable. I don't know, you're out of my hood. Alright, I didn't know. Pizza, I know. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Do Amici. Or Do Amici. You know
Misi, you're right. I'm wrong. It's 2 C's, make it a chip.
It finally stopped where you're at now. Speaking of which, everybody, let everyone know where you're from. Right now I'm in Tampa, Florida, but I'm from Estero, Florida. Born and raised in the Midwest. I've lived in Michigan. I was born in Chicago. I also lived in Montana and Arizona. Pinellas County is so packed you don't have to travel far to get anywhere you want to go. We saw a lot of cool activity right around here too, so I bet you there's some cool little places to eat and stuff. Somebody said Rusty's was good. Tampa was like so far away from me as a kid. We stayed mostly in Pinellas. I gotcha. I've been surprised about how many of people know so much about this area. Like even Steffi Wonder. There's a lot of people that have a lot of knowledge in this area. I know more about Naples and Fort Myers and Bonita Springs, that part of Florida. think I'm still shocked. Has anyone gotten on Bonita Beach yet? I honestly don't know, Maya, but I would imagine it's the same as like it's going on in Fort Myers Beach, where they're letting the residents come in, but probably and workers and stuff. You should probably have to have an emergency number or a badge or something to get in. I haven't seen lately.
Somebody said something about Whiskey Joe's.
Yes.
Okay, that one's on the DoorDash.
That's on DoorDash.
Yeah.
Maya, I would imagine you probably are.
What else?
They're getting pizza. Oh my god, I thought that was a fish.
What was it?
Somebody jumped in the water out there. That's cool. You can swim later at night over here. I wish they would do that in our community. Once it gets dark, you're not supposed to be in the pool. I hate that rule. Especially when we fall back. Do you feel emotionally like you need to move on from talking about the hurricane? Just curious. I think for my mental well-being, sometimes I need to just do other things that my mind isn't consumed by it, but there's no way to avoid it. It's everywhere, you know, and so it's fine to still talk about it. But it's just going to be, you know, I hate the term, but it's the only one I can think of. It's the new normal. You know, it's going to be that way for a while. Every time I go to those beaches and things, it's just going to be right there in the forefront. So just instead of hiding it, sometimes better to talk it out. But I also don't want to bring people down either. So, but it's kind of like the whole process. You kind of go through it and talk about it, and you go through your different phases. You know, a lot of people are in the anger phase that had to go through a lot of stuff. It's just part of the process, and unfortunately I've been through some of that stuff in my life, so I can see what's happening to them, and I empathize with all of them. So, and I know some of them need to talk about it and bring it up, so that one's a fine line. So, like I say, I like to bob and weave and I zig and zag. So, you gotta be able to evolve and change to some degree. But at some point, I would love to not have to really talk about it too much more. But I would bet for like the next 6 months, it's probably going to be right there. Probably take me 6 months to upload all these videos. No, I hear you. Oh no, Katie, totally. Totally, it's a very valid question and a very valid point. Even like when I started telling everybody about, I got a lot of videos that aren't so happy, and some of the subject matter isn't going to be like, if you don't even want to be in here, because it's going to be like watching the news to some degree. And you know, I'm not a big fan of the news from that standpoint, but I've also realized it's going to be hard to avoid it. But if we don't talk about it as much, that's a good thing too. For what we're trying to do. That's actually a very great question. All you can do is use your platform for good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm hoping to be able to bring some more peaceful walks. That's why I'm willing to drive a little bit farther and find some different places, even some of those parks. You know, I try to take the good with the bad and everything, and try to find the good in the bad. And so it's forcing me to check out different places that were on my list, or go to parks that I wanted to go to, but I knew everybody wanted to see the beach, so I would take you to the beach. And like, I even have a better view of the sunset in my neighborhood now because we lost a lot of trees. You know. So I'm trying to focus more on the positive stuff, but I'm also not. I'm cognizant of everything else too. What's up, Washington State? This is Tampa, Florida. That's old Tampa Bay. How you doing, Boss? How did your place make out down there? You all right? You doing good? That was a rude welcome to Florida for you. It's Lover's Key Resort, that sunset that Mary just dropped. That's one of the custom emotes that you get if you join the Bob Squad by clicking the star up above. All of your lives are nice. We appreciate you. Aw, thanks, Maya. I'm not perfect, but I am trying. I'm trying to help myself too, so I'm trying to... this is what I would do anyways, whether I was live streaming it or not, and most of the time my wife can tell you over the years, I record everything. I've always recorded everything. So I would be doing it anyways, so it's nice to share it with you guys. Off to walk the dog, alright? We will, thanks a lot. Take care. Hope you have a good weekend. Did Morgan message you yet? I don't know if she's going to want to come down if it gets too late.
No, because it's an hour and 40 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I don't know if I wanted her driving by herself that far.
All good. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. All right, perfect. Love it, Bill. Good to hear. I love Florida. I saw a really cool video of the U.S. Navy SEALs. You've probably seen the one video of the SOCOM parachute team that I filmed at Raymond James Stadium up here. But it was U.S. Navy SEALs, and they were jumping into Volunteer Stadium. It was sweet. It was like POVs, all of them. And it was pretty cool. Those guys are awesome. And the wind was blowing hard. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. Hope to meet you in the not too distant future. I hope to be able to get on the beaches at some point in the not too distant future. But probably a lot of parks. And Collier's got some nice parks. I was at Freedom Park the other day. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed walking back there. It's got a nice boardwalk area, a lot of wildlife. It was very, very peaceful. Thanks for the follow. What's up, Tampa Tracy? Does that look familiar to you? I think we should order something from that place. That's what I'm thinking. Did they have good reviews?
4.7 out of 25.
For whiskey?
Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I'm visiting Tampa right now. That's old Tampa Bay right there. Somebody was talking about Courtney Campbell. I don't know if that's Courtney Campbell Causeway out there.
I think it is.
But that could be. Wanderer said it, but somebody else, Island, somebody that lives right over here, was saying that. And tomorrow night is the Chris Stapleton Concert in the State Fairgrounds here.
4 stars.
All right, let's see what the other places are around here. Because I do not feel like driving anywhere.
They definitely don't.
I'm done. I am done. So Tampa Tracy, have you ever eaten at Cookie Munchers before? Enjoy your time great city to explore. Be sure to stop by the pirate ship. We did that. The last time we were up here, we went to the Gas Gorilla, and then I walked down the world's longest continuous sidewalk there on Bayshore Boulevard. It was so beautiful down there, and for such a big city, there wasn't that many people biking and rollerblading and running. It was really beautiful backdrop. Davis Island. Oh yeah, it's so gorgeous. I like this town. So far I'm not the biggest fan of Orlando, but I haven't been to all parts of Orlando either, so I can't judge it completely, but the parts that I've been to here in Tampa, I've really enjoyed. Cookie place is Insomnia Cookies. Ooh. Yum. My daughter loves she loves to bake, so if she was coming down, we were thinking about going to one of those type of places. But she's still working, so yeah, it's not looking like she'll make it down here. They're having fun.
I know. I love it when people get that laugh. Makes me laugh.
It's so nice because our HOA is so uptight. Man, we would get in trouble if we were being this loud after dark. Goodness.
Oh, Lord.
So, we were wondering because we saw this on Bayshore Boulevard that what's up with all the outdoor exercise equipment? It's like down here to the right. That's all. This is all outdoor exercise equipment. But we've noticed that in Tampa. What's up with that? Why is that a thing here? Been out in California before, in like outdoor gyms and stuff on the beach, and some stuff like this. Well, let's see if there's something different, like something new. Something Tampa.
Did you hear about Smoky Bones?
Oh, hey, there's Smoky Bones. What's the rating on that?
4.3.
I don't know about that one. Is it real or is it just Applebee's or something? I hate how they do that. You guys ever notice that? How like DoorDash will have like the chicken shack and all these places, and they're really like Chili's, chicken wings and chicken fingers and stuff. They just do it on a different name. So you think you're getting a different restaurant. I don't remember what that is.
It's the only place, there's only like a handful of locations, but it was originated out of New York. Apparently it's awesome.
But isn't there another place that's supposed to be like it? Isn't the one
That's In
burger
and Out.
place?
That's in and out.
What was the
California.
place that's by our house now? The newer burger place that uses the robot. What's that?
Cali Burger, but that's out of business.
Oh, they went out of business?
Yeah.
No clue. Yeah, I mean, just outdoor health. The walk along the Clearwater Causeway is a great view too. There's so many places up here I need to explore. I think what I need to do is I need to just, do these trips, like 2 to 3 day trips where we come up and stay in these different locations and kind of hit all these areas. Because like even Honeymoon Island, Madeira Beach, North Reddington, Paso Grill. I want to go to Fort DeSoto this trip, but there's so many different spots.
Americans.
And each has its own vibe. I do love Florida though. I'm so grateful that I live down here. Senior Tequila.
No, that's the
Ooh,
that's
a
the bad
Colombian
one.
place. What about a Cuban place?
I haven't seen it.
Let me see.
Huh.
That wouldn't be terrible. I don't miss Michigan winters. I don't either.
Because a lot of the stuff posted here is like,
What part of Michigan were you from again, Tampa, Tracy? Ooh, that Mexican place looked alright.
This one? Crazy burrito?
Boston Market. This place used to be good. Livonia, that's right. It's funny because when I played hockey up there, growing up, the team from Livonia was blue and white. So your profile was like blue and white, Tampa, it's blue and white, Tampa Bay Lightning. It's kind of funny. So that'll be easy to remember. I have a picture, one of my funny hockey pictures when I was younger, because I was pretty small in comparison to the other guys at that point in my life. And there's a picture of this giant guy from Livonia, and we're at a face-off, and we're next to each other, and I just look like a baby compared to this monster, because the kid was like 6'3" or something, and I was 12. It's pretty funny. Me too, Bob. Already so grateful I'm here. Oh, it's so great. It's so beautiful. And you're in such a great spot. Collier County is so beautiful. Naples is so beautiful. Yeah, it's like a classic picture. It's one of the bigger ones that they had framed. That's pretty funny.